On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Deep Travel by Bluelite and Last Step by Nashi. I'm a beautiful singer. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the 12 Demons of Christmas. This is day number 2. The demon I want to do next just so happens to be the weekly demon, which is really convenient because I can get a weekly demon completion as well. It's called Deep Travel by Bluelite. It's a very cool travel level. This is an amazing level. It looks great. There's a lot of attention to detail put into the level, even though the level's like 6 minutes long. It's a very long level, and it looks fantastic the whole way through. It's really cool. It's a great level, and I'm really excited to be bringing it to you guys. And a little attention to detail here, it uses a song by the Steam Pianist, which is the person that made the original song for Lonely Travel, which was The Undertaker's Daughter, which is actually one of my favorite GD songs of all time, which isn't really a GD song, you know, it's downloaded from Newgrounds, but it's one of my favorite songs that are downloaded from Newgrounds to use in GD, all right? So the level says it's a medium demon. It's pretty easy. The only hard parts are there's some green jump ring timings you need to be aware of. You can't just hit, like, the green jump rings right away. Sometimes you can, like there, I'm pretty sure, well, that was pretty close. I hit them a little late. But there's some times when you have to hit them like very late, and you really got to test the green jump ring timings. Once you're familiar with the green jump ring timings and where you're not supposed to hit the jump pads, but usually there's an exclamation mark telling you where you shouldn't hit those. Once you're used to the green jump ring timings, the level will seem much easier to you. This is such a cool part, by the way, guys. Like, look at that, how the light like shines the outline and you're following the light through there. It's like, follow me, keep on going. I love it. See, that's a little bit of a late green jump ring timing. And the one I just did there was a little early. That's a little late. You gotta jump over that skull. There's a little bit of know-how. And here you gotta jump over that because that one falls. So there's just like a few things you have to memorize, but because it's so long, it can be a bit nerve-wracking. Which is why it's a medium demon and not an easy demon. Like, the gameplay is pretty easy for most of it. That's a very late green jump ring timing. That's probably the hardest. Oh, and that's a late one too! Oh, damn! I didn't die there in practice mode, that's for sure. I did not find where the coin is, by the way. I was trying to. I want to find, like, all the coins in these 12 Demons of Christmas levels, but I failed, okay? Gosh, we were at, like, 17%. The level's really long, huh? We were at 17%, and I gotta go all the way back. I'm gonna have some deaths, like, post 50%, and it's gonna make me super sad. Really, really sad. Or we're just gonna beast mode it. You know, I just had a coffee. We're gonna beast mode this, yeah. Beast mode, follow me. The intense music, too. Oh, there's one thing I have to mention. In this level, one thing I absolutely love about it is that the transitions are so amazing. Like, the transitions are all, like, so well done. There's even, like, some really special ones, which are kind of trippy. Well, you'll see, it's great. The transitions are a really strong point of this level. Really fair transitions and really nice transitions. Still, there's a couple that are quick, but they're quick and they're fair and they're fun. Like, this level's just fun. I love it. Just gotta get used to those green jump ring timings. Oh, that's so late! You gotta hit the orange jump ring early, I think. You know, every time I die, I never really feel that sad. Except for that time. That spinning ballerina in the background, too. That must have taken a lot of time. That's like a full-on animation, you know? Whoa. Jeez, you gotta hit that so late. I almost died there, too. Damn. Okay. Now, this is super chill. I like it. God, this level's great. But I'm gonna focus. I'll talk about more about the level after. Because each death takes you so far back! No! All the way back. We're almost a quarter of the way through the level. So as you clearly saw there, a lot of these jump ring timings hit late. Get the maximum distance on your jumps, you know? There we go. Just had to wait a little bit there, but I'm focusing now. I don't want to die. You gotta jump over that. That was a part that I thought I was gonna die to. Gotta miss one of those, Whoa! Oh! Oh, I forgot about that transition. Yeah, the transition. That's a really cool transition, by the way, because like the screen changes entirely, even though it makes you think you're gonna have to like keep on going. But like it changes, but it's still kind of the same gameplay. It's just the visuals change. I don't know. It's really cool. It's a really neat transition. But I just started talking and so died. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna shut up when I'm like getting a new record. Oh, what? No! I flew up too high. Are you kidding me? I was like 5 minutes and 30 seconds in. What? 90%? I beat all the tricky bits. There was nothing left aside from some easy jumps. Are you kidding me? This level's not that hard, but it gets the heart racing when you're near the end. God. 90%. Like, I was feeling pretty zen until the 80% mark, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm near the end. And it just hit me, and I started freaking out. I just, that's unbelievable. Yeah, okay, we did it. Damn, that 90% fail. The ending is so stressful. I mean, I love the stress, though. The stress is kind of interesting because it gets the heart pumping. Okay, I guess I got a coin. You get a free coin at the end. All right, that's cool. I was wondering where that coin was. I wanted to get all the coins in these levels. Damn, that's such a cool level. That is so cool. Deep Travel by Bluelite is one of my favorite travel levels. Like, this... And, well, then again, Dem Travel by Serpunge is really good too. Like, Deep Travel, Dem Travel, and Lonely Travel are probably my favorite travel levels. This was so much fun. Like, if you haven't played this level, do yourself a favor and go play this level. Everyone can do it. The only thing you need to worry about are some of the green jump ring timings. So this took me 88 attempts, which is kind of interesting. I spent over an hour on this level, but it's only 88 attempts because the level's so long. Like, this is my practice attempts and my normal attempts all put together is 88. But even on practice, like, you practice for a minute and then you die once. You're like, okay, let's practice that over again. You practice that one part where you died and then you move on. It doesn't take many attempts to practice the level, but it does take some time because each attempt is so long. Interesting. Damn, what a cool level. For sure, Medium Demon. As I was playing this level, I noticed that there are some flying parts that some people might have a problem with. Like I mentioned in the previous one, flying is one of my strong suits. Wave is not a strong suit of mine, but flying definitely is. And so there's some tight flying, but I'm pretty decent at the ship. And so definitely Medium Demon. Like the part where the screen's moving up and down, and you gotta fly through the caverns where it shows like the geometry dash icons. That's pretty tight. It's pretty tight. That probably bumps it up to a medium, especially considering the level's so long, right? Huge thumbs up. That is such a cool level. Bluelite, you did a fantastic job. Oh, hey, I got the Shadow Master Death Effect. I have 100 Shadow Gems. Let's take a look at my gems. I think I'm only missing one gem. I'm only missing Ice Shards. I have all the other ones. So once I get my Ice Shards, I'll get that effect, and then I'll also get like that bonus effect, whatever it is. Huh. Cool. That Shadow Effect looks really cool, though. I've been wanting it, so that's great. So before we jump into practice and I show you guys some of my tips, I just want to say, Bluelite, this is a masterpiece. You did a fantastic job. I don't know if you're watching this, but this is an awesome level, and it's one of my favorite travel levels. I love travel levels, and this is like up there with the cream of the crop. You did a fantastic job. I'm really glad that this is the second level in the 12 Demons of Christmas. This is such a cool level. So anyways, at the beginning, there's some exclamation marks. Just miss those jump pads. It's pretty obvious. It's the first tip. Right here, the second tip is you can follow the dots. The dots will show you where to go. If you try to look at where the obstacles are, you're gonna die. Just follow the dots. That's it. So right at around 10%, you want to start hitting the jump rings a little bit late. Like, if you hit that too early, you can do that, right? So if you hit them a little late, you'll make sure... you'll make sure you survive. Some of them you don't need to, but just be a little late on most of them, just to be sure. Just a little late. There's only one that you have to be very late on. So when you're the cube at this part right here, you want to hit the orange jump ring as early as possible, and then you want to hit the green jump ring as late as possible. So early, and then late. And that's how you go through there. That's the green jump ring timing. And these you want to hit a little late. If you're not sure about the timing, always hit the green jump ring just a little late. But that one at the cube is very late. Now this spider part here, hit those jump rings late. So this part you want to get ready for as well at 24%. If you hit that, you die. You need to make sure to jump over it, but you can't see the jump pad beneath you, so you need to be aware of that. You need to memorize that part. This part right here is a little tricky. What you got to do is you hit this green jump ring right away. This one you hit immediately, and because if you hit it too late, well, actually, if you hit it late, it's all right. You can fly up there. Actually, hitting it late is even better. I was hitting that early, because what I was doing is I would hit it early, and then you'd get airborne, but what I would do is I'd hit it, and then as soon as you land on the ground, you press the button, and that timing was working for me. But actually, if you hit it a little bit late and just land on the slope without, like, landing and then getting airborne, it actually works better. Damn! I wish I would have known that! So this part here, you don't press anything, but when you see those exclamation marks, those green jump rings hit a little bit late. If you hit them super early, you can die. This part here, when everything starts crumbling, is actually pretty tough. There's a lot of like flying that might give you some trouble. So this part I recommend practicing quite a lot. So after you fly through the crumbling section, the levels, I think the second half of the level is actually a little bit easier than the first half because the first half has some special green jump ring timings, but the second, oops. The second half doesn't really. I think there's like one maybe. So yeah, the next part of the level is easier, but because it is post 50% and it's pretty far into the level, you're gonna want to practice it just because, you know, the stress might get to you. It certainly feels like you're going on a journey in this level, and that's a part of what makes it so cool, you know, like, that's what a travel level should be like. Like, Lonely Travel was like, it felt like it was a journey through time. Or maybe it was just around the world, but I don't know. I always interpret it as like a journey through time, and that's why it was The Lonely Traveler, is because he couldn't make any friends because he was living so long or traveling through time, and he was lonely, you know? So this part I recommend practicing a lot. This is the ship part I was telling you about, which is why it makes it kind of a medium demon, because, yeah, this is pretty tight flying for some people. So this part, once again, you want to start hitting the jump rings, the green jump rings, just a smidgen late. And also, there's a lot of fake jump rings, ones that you don't hit. You just gotta memorize which ones they are. There's no real timings, like that one's like the second one, you know? Just gotta memorize which ones they are, that's all. At the very end of the level, there's some fakes you gotta be careful about. That green jump ring, by the way, hit very late. That's one of the green jump rings at the end of the level you have to be aware of. Very late. And then that's the last, like, hard green jump ring. That one, you hit the green and then the yellow, and you gotta jump over that jump pad. So you hit the green and then the yellow jump ring, and then jump over that jump pad. Very late. Green, yellow, and then jump, and then that's the last, like, hard part. Then you just hit the pink, and you're good to go until the end, pretty much. Although here, you just wait, hit both those blue jump pads, and then jump once, and you're good! You can do it. You can do this level if you have the consistency. I believe anyone can do this level, and it's a fantastic level, so you should. God, it's so cool. The feeling of going on that journey and, like, seeing the ancient ruins and seeing the cities, and it's really cool. And, like, escaping the crumbling laboratory, whatever it is. You feel like you're going on a journey somewhere, and that's what a travel level should feel like. It's spot on. It's such a great level. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the second day of the 12 Demons of Christmas. I'm excited to do 10 more demons. I want to do an insane demon in a couple days, so I'm going to have to practice up for that. The next one might be an easier one like this, a medium, or even a hard demon, but I got to get an insane in there somewhere, and I have a couple ideas of ones I want to do. So tonight, after I edit this, I'm going to have to pick one and start practicing it, because usually insane demons, they take me like a couple days of practice, so... Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to leave a like, helps me out. And as always, peace.